Welcome to Dr. Roulette. I got the prescription for your subscription. Okay, guys, I'm going to be playing a brand new strategy called the 1-2 punch combination. And I'll show you exactly how to play following this spin. You can see on the bottom left corner, my balance is $477.79. So let's see if we can make this a moneymaker. All right. So let's go ahead here. And what we're going to do is we're going to place a unit. In my case, I'll be starting with 50 cents on 25 to 36. And I'll show you what to do next if I lose. This is a 2-to-1 bet. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so that's a win. Okay, so now we're going to 27. Okay, so we're going to go here. What you want to do is you want to follow the leader, but you don't want to follow it 2 times in a row. So that's why I went to the third row, because it only came out once there, and the third dozen came out twice. So you're just looking for one single repeat. And this is different than my first down strategy, and I'll show you how it's different. So you can play columns or dozens. Okay, so that's a loss. Okay, so now this is what you do. You go like this, and then you go like this, and then 20. Okay, then you're going to go up. Then you just have to go up 1 unit. Since the first bet was 50 cents, you don't have to martingale or any of that. You just have to go up 1 unit. You'll recoup your money, and plus you'll make a 50-cent profit. So this is reinforcements. And let's see here. Okay, so that's a win. That's a 4. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're going to go here, first dozen. So you're only looking for 1 single repeat. You don't want to keep playing when there's more than 1 repeat, because on average, the ball lands 2 times, or 1 to 2 times on average per dozen or per row. So let's see if we can continue our progress here. A bit of lag on this. I guess there's a lot of degenerates playing as well. Okay, so that's a loss. Okay, so now we're going to go here. And so you're following the leader, and you're adding reinforcements, and then you go up a unit. So the more you win on the first stage, it's the best, because you're having a 2-to-1 combo. Now I'll show you, this is not the end of the strategy here for the 1-2 punch combination. If I lose this bet, then I will go up $1, but I'm only going to play 1 dozen. So it goes back and forth. It changes from playing 1 dozen to 2 dozens, back and forth. But I did win that one. And I'll show you exactly what I mean once I get to that stage. Okay, so once again, let's follow the leader. Okay, so that's a loss. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some reinforcements here, and it will double our bet. Now, if I lose this one, I'm not going to go up 2 units. I'm going to put $1 on 1 of the dozens, because you're going back and forth from 1 single dozen to 2 dozens. So so I'll show you what I mean. I don't want to complicate it right now, but I'll show you what I mean when I get there. If I lose this one. So you're going back and forth basically, but I did get that one. So that's good. I'm on a nice little streak here. And let's go here. I find this a very effective strategy now where you can play for a while and hopes to winning right away, which is a 2-1. And if you win on the first stage over here, then you just continue to flat bet, but you wait for a single reoccurrence. Like if I win this one on the first dozen, I'm not going to play again. I'm going to wait for her to spin on another section of the wheel. Ooh, doctor. So now you see I can't play first dozen, and I'll tell you why, because it came up 12. Oops. It came up 12 and 3, and I can't play third row because it came up twice there. So I'm going to sit out this spin. You're just looking for one single repeat. Okay, so let's go here, third dozen. I want to show you what you do when you get in trouble with this system. So you're constantly going back and forth from 33% to 64% to 33% to 64%. But I'll show you when I lose both in a row what to do. Okay, so that's a loss. So let's go here and then double. And you only double the initial first time. When you go further into the losses, you don't double, you just go up 2 units. But I'll show you what I mean by that. So if I lose this one, I'm going to go $1.50, but I'll just be using a single dozen or row. So let's see here, but that's another win. As much as I want to show you what to do when you lose 2 in a row, the 1-2 punch combination is really working, And that's what we want to do. We want to beat roulette. We want to give it the 1-2 punch combination and knock it down. We want to slay the giant. And it's great satisfaction when you outlast a roulette croupier and you're winning, and then they keep changing, and then you keep on winning. That's a great satisfaction when they change dealers and you keep on going ahead of them. Okay, so that's a loss. Okay, so we're going to go here, we're going to go here, and then go to $1 each. Okay, let's see if I can recoup my losses and make a 50-cent profit. The first part is when you're just betting on 1 dozen, you're getting 2-1, so then you make a full $1. And this one, you're just making 50 cents, but that's okay, because it recoups the losses. But let's see if I can win again. And another win. All right. So far, so good. Once again, I cannot play the first dozen because it came out twice. And I cannot play the first row, the first column, because it came out twice. So I have to sit this one out. And I'll have a coffee. While I wait, I'll sip my coffee. Okay, so let's go here. In that case, I could have went also second column if you like to. But I would like to show you what to do when you lose 2 in a row. It just hasn't happened so far. So far, so good. I might do some modifications to this strategy. It's the first time I'm playing it. It's just something that I was experimenting yesterday night. All right. Oh, wait, what is that? Is that... Oh, Doctor. All right, that's another win. And those are the best wins to get because that pays 2 to 1. And, okay, so let's go here. It's common to have, one or two numbers that hit in a particular dozen or row. It's less uncommon when it gets to more than two. Of course, it happens all the time where you get like 5 or 7 that appear in the first dozen. But I'm saying on average, it switches every 1 to 2 times. Okay, so that is a loss. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put some reinforcements. Let's see if I can continue to win here in this 1-2 punch combination. The first punch does all the damage, and the second one reinforces the knockout. But change of dealers. It's always risky. Let's go see here. All right, another win. Awesome. I'm going to sit this one out because I need to know where she's going to spin. Because this is a brand new dealer, so. Okay, she goes high. 36. Okay, so let's go on the third column. Okay, I believe that's a 3. No, I lost that one. I thought that was a 3. It was a 5. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go here. Like that. Now, if I lose this one, then you'll see what to do on the next procedure. Because you're not going to continue to follow the same pattern and then put and then do 2 out of the 3 dozens. You're going to go back to playing a single dozen or column. This is when the strategy gets a bit tricky, but you'll see. But let's see if I can pick up a win here and keep the winning streak with the 1-2 punch combination. And no, I finally lose both. Okay. All right. So now what to do? Okay. So now we're going to go to the first column. And this time we're going up $1.50, and we're not adding any other thing, any other column or dozen. And then if I lose this one, then I add another column. And so you're going back and forth. So you're going back and forth from playing 2 out of the 3 dozens to playing 1 out of the 3 dozens or 1 out of the 3 columns. So it's a bit tricky, but once you get the hang of it, you can see it's a very rewarding system. Okay, what is that, 34? Yes, okay, good. Got that, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So now, since I won that one, now I simply go back to flat betting, but once again, I'm playing the single unit. I'm playing the single dozen because I won that one. So I don't. If I lost that one, then I would still be. Then I would reinforce it with the 2 out of the 3 dozen or 2 out of the 3 columns. But since I won, I'm going back to the beginning. Okay. So I showed you what to do there when you lose the 1-2 punch combination. You just simply go back to the beginning, but then you add 2 units. So you start with 1 unit, which is 50 cents, and then if you lose the first 2, then you go up $1.50 when you restart. But so far so good. This is a pretty amazing system. And you'll consistently win with this system, which is good. Because at the beginning you're going 34%, then you're getting 64%. So you're gonna get a lot of double wins when you play 2 out of the 3 columns, but then you're also gonna pick up a lot of single wins as well. Okay, so that's a loss. So let's go here. Let's go like that. But in order to test out a system, you have to play it over and over again. Now, the longer you play roulette, the wheel always catches up to you. So make your money, make a profit and run. But it all depends on your bankroll too. If you have a good bankroll of $1,000, maybe you want to start the progression at $5. You know what I mean? Which would be good. But I only have like $500 to work with, so okay, that's good. I got that. So, but if this system continues to be a proven money maker, then of course, definitely, I will definitely consider increasing it later on. But like I said, it's in the infancy, and I still have to do some modifications. It's still not perfect. No system is perfect, but let's see here what I can do. I will definitely make a follow-up video next week and see if I can improve already on a moneymaker. Okay, good. Got another 2 for 1 there. Excellent. Very good. Okay, so 8. So let's go here. That's a loss. So go here and see. Now that was the first punch combination. And now let's see if the 1-2 punch combination can come through as it has done over and over again since we started this session. Okay, so that's a loss. Okay. Have no fear, the doctor's here. So once again, you're going to go here, and then, but you're going to do a single one, but now you're going to go up $1.50, okay? You start the progression with 50 cents, but if you lose two in a row, then you go up 2 units, but you're only covering one dozen or 1 column. So let's go see here if I can get it. Okay, so that's a loss. Okay, so now we're going to do $1.50 here, $1.50 here, and then we're going to go up 2 units. So 250 and 250. When the numbers get high, you're going to want to cover the zero. Like when it gets to like five, let's say $5 each, you're going to want to put some insurance on the zero. But right now the numbers are still low, so all is good. Okay, so that's another loss. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to go back, and now this time you're going to go $2. You're going to go up $2. So once again, you're going back and forth from playing 1 dozen to 2 dozens, 1 dozen to 2 dozens, until you force her into a win. So let's go see here. 24. Okay, that's a loss. Okay, now the losses are coming in bunches here. But have no fear, the doctor's here. Let's see how the zero is doing. I think if I lose another one, I'm going to start putting insurance on the zero. Okay, so now we're down. We started with $4.75, and now we're down $5. A bit over $5. So let's see if I can make a comeback here. And this is why we test out these systems, to see if it can last and see if it can get yourself out of trouble. If it's a good system, it has to get you out of trouble. And there we go. There's a win. But now we're going to go back and go to $1.50 because we're going down every time we lose, and we're going up 2 units every time we win. So we're going to start the progression at $1.50 with a single dozen. If I win this one, then I can go back to flat betting of 50 cents. Or I would go $1 actually. I would go $1 here. And then 50 cents, yeah. So let's go see here if I can pick up a win. No, that's a loss. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to go here, and then we're going to go up 2 units. So we're going to go 250 and then 250. So $5 in total. In order to have a good system, you have to have a system that can get you out of trouble. If it can't, then it's not a good system. So am I saying this is a good system? At the beginning, it was going very well. But now I'm getting through a bit of... I'm digging myself out of holes, and I have to see if I can dig myself out of holes. And okay, yes, staying alive. Okay, good. Okay, very good. And okay, so now we're gonna 250, so 2. So we're gonna go down 2 units. So we're doing $1.50. That's why if you have a big bankroll, and let's say if you win like I was at the beginning, you can make a significant profit if you have a large bankroll, and then you can take the money and run. But since I'm playing on a shoestring budget, I'm gonna see if I can continue to pick up some small wins. And ooh, doctor. All right, good. So now what I have to do is $1.50. So now I have to go $1, okay? And then I'll be able to go back to flat betting, which is 50 cents. But right now, I'm going to go $1. So you only add reinforcements, adding another dozen or a column, if you lose. If not, then you're just going to continue to do 1 out of 3 single dozens or 1 out of 3 single rows. So let's go see if I can pick up another one. No. Okay, no problem. So that's $1. So we're going to go up 2 units. So 2 and then 2. Now, I'm tempted to put some insurance on zero, but let's not get off the game plan until the progressions get too high, and then you're going to want to cover the zero. But I just have a feeling the zero is going to come up anytime now. It is a cold number after all, and anything cold must come back to normal. The laws of average. But let's see if I can pick up a win here. No, 17, right down the middle. Okay, so now we're going to go up $3 on a single column. It's becoming a laggy. I hate when it's laggy. Ah, goodness. Okay, what is that? That's 14. Right down the middle. Right down Broadway. Perfect. Okay, so now that was, what was that? 3. So now let's do $2. Okay, we're going down 2 units. 14, 17. Okay, this is a no play because the second doesn't hit twice and the second column hit twice. So this is a no play. We're going to sit this one out, but we're going to do $2 the next time. Or it should be actually $2.50 because we're going down a unit, so it should be $2.50. My mistake. But it all depends on how aggressive you want to play. I mean, I'm still up $8 because I started with $4.75 when I did this video. So it all depends on how aggressive you want to play. You can go to 2 or you can go to $2.50. So let's do $2. Be conservative. I also like playing the combination 6 when 9 comes out, and when 6 comes out, I like to play 9. I find those ones always follow each other. Like bread and butter, like 2 peas in a pod. I always see those numbers come up very shortly. Okay, so that was a 12, and I believe that is a win. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, so that's good. Oh, God, it's stoned. Okay, so now I have to get out of it, and then we go back in it. Okay. Computer stoned. Oh, I'm changing my phone today to an iPhone. What am I getting this time? An iPhone 12? I don't know. I don't want to get the newest one because it's going to cost too much money. And I'm going to get like an iPhone 11. I'm going to go to Apple and see what they can offer me. Usually they offer like the cheaper models, the older models, and you know I don't really need I don't need 100 camera lenses on my phone. I just need a faster processor and better battery. Right now I'm using an iPhone 8 Plus, and it's really a nightmare because my battery sucks on the iPhone 8 Plus. So it's time to get something a bit better. Okay, so now we're starting over. Okay, 11, right down Broadway. All right, good. Okay, all right, so 11, 2, 12, 9. All right, so that's good. Oh, wait, I think I started this video at 477. 477, and now I'm up 488. So I made about $11.79. Literally flat betting, the lowest common denomination, which is 50 cents, So just imagine if you have a higher bankroll, the damage you can do with this system. So I showed you that I can get out of trouble with this system. I think it's a really good system. Let's play a little more. And it all depends. Like, you can just follow that rule of thumb of going up 2 units every time you win and going down a unit every time you lose. But if you're in profit and you're happy with where you are, then you can go back to flat betting. You don't have to, uh, you know, keep on, playing aggressively. You can go back to flat betting if you're happy where your profit is, or you can cash out. I usually like to to make $10 at a time. So every time I play, which is about a half an hour at a time, I usually like to make about $10. And if you want to be aggressive, you can even add an extra unit on the first and an extra unit on the third. But I don't recommend that. But you can do that if you want to be aggressive. But a rule of thumb with roulette is that when you lose, you don't have to make up the profit. You don't have to make up your losses right away. You can play slow and methodically and break it down, and not just to think, oh, I have to make my profit right away. You can always make your money back. Okay. And so let's go here. So, I mean, my goal has always been the same. I have a $500 bankroll. I play only on the weekends, like 2 or 3 days. And then I take a break because I give myself just a few days on the weekend to play. And then I can't play until Saturday. So I cannot play on the weekday while I'm working. Okay. And, ooh, doctor. There we go. And, just for fun, okay, so there you go. I made 77. I made about $13. I hope you enjoyed this video. Since it has been successful, I will definitely be showing you a follow-up video next week. I'm just doing something for fun now because I always mention when 6 comes, I usually notice 9 follows. So but you see over there, you see where the 9 is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it already came out, you see? Those numbers always come out very closely together. I've noticed that. Oh, there's a 6. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Okay, guys. Well, I'm happy that I was able to show you this video. I want to wish you guys all a happy new year, and I cannot wait to show you more videos. Have a good one.